If you have been messing around in Google Workspace Docs for a while, you have probably seen the add-ons menu. There isn't too much telling you what an add-on does, right? Which is a huge shame because it really is a game changer. Add-ons allow you to extend the functionality of your Google Sheet in near endless directions. Developers like me provide add-ons to solve simple problems like mail merges to automation tasks to integration of other online apps in your Google Sheet. Want to be able to get live stats on your social media in your Google Sheet? There's an add-on for that. Want a classroom manager for your Google Sheet? Yep, there's an add-on for that too. These add-ons are created by independent developers and can be either free or paid. Fortunately, these add-ons have to meet Google's strict guidelines for them to be approved and published. There's a whole marketplace for them, so let's check it out. To get to the add-on marketplace, go to Add-ons and select Get Add-ons. So you can browse the list of add-ons here, as you can see below, or search for a particular add-on you're interested in. To unabashedly plug the first add-on I ever wrote, you can type in Spacer in the search bar if you're playing along. And select. So Spacer is a simple add-on that allows you to automatically add spaces between categories of data to make things easier to read. It helps to also add a color for that space too. Nothing special, just a quick tool that fulfills a simple task. Let's select it. When you're looking at your add-on, up the top you can see the name of the add-on and the owner, which is me. And then you can see the average rating and then the number of users here. You can click install straight away, or you can read more about it here or check out the pictures of the examples of how it's used. You'll also find that there's a video attached to the add-on that should be a descriptive instructional on how to use the add-on as well. Then we've got an overview, and you can expand the overview and see a full explanation of how the add-on works. After that, you can look through the charming reviews of the add-on and make your decision on whether or not you want to use this add-on. So if you're playing along, hit install and then select continue. You'll get a pop-up window like this. Now I'm under Mrs. Yagi-san Addaday's account because I already have the add-on installed in my own account. So I'll select that. And you can see that it's asking your permission to get access to certain parts of your Google Workspace. So the first thing Spacer wants to do is to see, edit, create, and delete your spreadsheet in Google Drive. Okay, so it's not going to access all parts of the spreadsheet. In this particular case, all it's doing is being able to create a new line where between each category group and then remove that new line too if you want to do an undo. Not all add-ons are covering every single detail of what this permission is requiring, but it's a general permission that Google has and asks you whether or not you approve of this. Next, it will display and run third-party web content prompt sidebars inside the Google application. So basically, in my case, that's a sidebar that's going to come up and give you instructions on how to insert your spaces. So if you trust Spacer, you click Allow. So the first time around, you'll get this little warning pop up here, and Spacer has been installed, and it will tell you where to find Spacer. So it says here you can find Spacer as a Google Spreadsheet add-on. Great. So this will be available in all your spreadsheets. In my case, in other Google add-ons, maybe it's only available in certain types of spreadsheets. So let's click Done, and then we can close. And if you click on Add-ons now, you can see that Spacer is now available. You can go ahead and use Spacer, or you can look for help. So help will usually direct you to the developer's website. So if I clicked on help here, and first up, it'll give you a brief instruction on how to use it. Or if you want to learn more, you can click this button. This directs you to my Yagi-san Attaday website and a post that I made that gives you more detailed instructions on how to use Spacer. For me, I wanted to keep comments open just in case there are more queries or issues that a user might face that I can help them out in future. Okay, so each add-on will have its own website with its own instructions page for help. I'll close this now and we'll head back to our Google Sheet and hit close. And let's just quickly run this. This isn't a tutorial about Spacer per se, it's more a tutorial about how to use add-ons. So we will fly through this. Let's hit space, create spaces. We'll do something very basic here. And while this is loading on the right hand side, you can see that I've got, I want to make a separation between each section here, so it's a bit clearer for my users to see. So Select a column you'll use to space your data. Cool, so that's column B. Select B. And the header height is 1, so we'll keep that there. What's our space thickness? So that's how many rows thick, so we just want it 1. Let's change the color to something a bit better. Let's go a light purple. And we'll close that. And then what is the width of this color row that we want to make it? So we can make it from A to C or something bigger. We're happy here. Let's hit submit. And then it's all done, so we can close. And that's it. And that's Spacer, and that's how to use that particular add-on. Of course, there are going to be other instructions for different add-ons, but that's basically it. Now, you can also manage your add-on by going up to add-on here, and we can go to manage add-ons, which will provide you a list of all your add-ons. So in the case of this account, there is only one add-on here, and you can do a few things with the add-on from this point. You can click on it to go back to the instructions page. So let's click on that. And this is the main page in the marketplace with all the details, and you can give it a review. Please don't be too hurtful. Let's go back. And now we'll go to these ellipses here. You can uninstall the add-on, use this in the document, select help, or report an issue to me if you believe that there's an issue. So to uninstall, just click uninstall here, and it'll ask you if you're sure. We'll uninstall the app. And now all the permissions that you just accepted earlier have been removed. So the add-on can't access those parts anymore because it's no longer part of your account. Okay, so that's all there is to add-ons in Google Sheets. Just remember, it's an extremely powerful tool that allows you just to extend Google Sheets to so many directions. So please give it a go. Search through the marketplace. There's a lot of stuff out there to play with and try. Okay, I'll see you in the next tutorial.